What is up, guys? It's your boy Raekwon Hardy here, back with another video. If you guys are new to my channel, feel free to hit that notification bell over here in the bottom right hand corner. Make sure to thumbs up and subscribe because I have videos like these coming every single week. Today, guys, we're going to talk about semen retention, and we're going to talk about the concept of being a good man and not a nice guy. Oh man, this was a concept that I finally started to lock in and figure out once I got out of high school. So I graduated high school at the time of this video, not too long ago, 2016. I graduated high school. So yeah, I'm getting up there, right? And in high school, I would say I was definitely a nice guy. I was a very nice guy. I got along with a lot of people. I was pretty well known. I wasn't really popular, but people kind of knew who I was. Um, I was, I could be quiet sometimes and sometimes off to myself. But for the most part, I had an extroverted personality because I was goofy. So my way of fitting in or trying to seek the approval of other people was to be funny and to be overly goofy, even if that meant that I had to make myself the butt of the joke sometimes to get people to laugh and to get some sort of approval, no matter what it took, even from females. I was the guy who, instead of going up to a girl, texting her, trying to get her number, trying to go out with her, I was the more of the guy who would try to play the friend zone and then hopefully see if the girl would like me back, which none of the time did that ever work from middle school to high school. And so I was a pretty nice guy from what people could say from school. And I realized quickly, as the Lord started to work on me in my manhood and in the beliefs that I believed in, I started to realize that, when they say the term "nice guys finish last," that term is not necessarily true, but I do believe that it's true to some extent. To some extent. And this is why I want to say be a good man, but not a nice guy. So when you're a good, strong, solid foundation guy, you can be funny. You can have a humorous side because I'm a humorous side. I do TikTok videos for my credit repair program on TikTok and even here on YouTube Shorts. And sometimes I add a little bit of hilariousness to it. So I do have some humorous side. I love the joke. I love to be, silly sometimes. But for the most part, when it comes down to my structure, I'm a good man. I'm a good man because of the fact that I know how to be stern. I know when it's time to step up for myself. I know when it's time to turn away from certain offers and certain opportunities on the table because it doesn't align with my values or it's lower than the value that I bring to the table. So that's one thing. Nice guys don't know how to do that. And we're going to talk about some things that make nice guys vulnerable in the workplace, in the business place, in the dating place, whatever it may be. So we're gonna break those things down. So if you're a young kid, young man, in your late teenage, early mid 20s, early 30s or so, these are some things that you could work on, or you could pick these things out or things that are similar to these things and work and personal develop yourself with these different points. We got 5 points. So the first thing is this: is nice guys will always take crap against their beliefs for approval. So they will allow a woman to dress a certain way that they're with. They will allow people to disrespect them in very condescending or backhanded compliments. Saying you're smart, but this, or you're not good looking, but you're funny. And they allow these small forms of disrespect to build up. And guys, you have to teach people how to treat you. You have to set the bar, set the standard of what you're capable of doing and the things you will or will not put up with. Okay, and then that just really makes people set the tone of how they're gonna rank how they treat you. Number two is nice guys for the most part are afraid of conflict or rejection. Okay, you cannot be afraid of rejection, fellas. This is something that I was a victim to as well in high school. For a lot of times, I wouldn't even try to even go for a girl that I had a crush on majority of the time because of the fact that I was afraid to get rejected or afraid that she wouldn't like me or see me in the same light that I saw her. And you got to realize, guys, that this girl or this woman that you may be dating or that you may be trying to date or pursue, she's not the only pretty, beautiful, smart, educated woman on the planet. Okay, and if she does not see you in the same light, do not try to go and play the friend zone in order to get her approval. Again, always taking crap against your beliefs for approval. One of the philosophies that I personally believe in, that I started to practice, is don't do girlfriend things for females who are not reciprocating energy. If she's not texting you back within a reasonable time, I know we're all adults, so a lot of people have careers, a lot of people are in college or what it may be, and so yeah, it could be reasonable that this person doesn't text you back for a few hours. Maybe they're napping, maybe they're hanging out with their friends, or they're doing homework, or they're working. So a few hours a reasonable time, texting back. But if this girl doesn't text you back to the next day, or you don't hear from her all day long, the energy and the attraction is not there. Let it go. Okay, just let it go. If you're the one that always has to reach out first, let it go. You know, if you are always initiating plans to meet up with her and have coffee, or have Bible study, or just go out for some dinner, and every single time she is just so busy with work, so busy with school, I'm telling you guys, when a female is really into you, she will drop the world and bend her schedule like Avatar to make sure that things line up so that way she could see you and that you guys can have time together. That's just how the female brain works, okay? They will clear their schedule. And if their schedule is busy, they will give you a time that works for them. They will say, well, I can't go out this weekend, but next week, Saturday afternoon, I'm completely free. Let's something for then. And she will stick to that because she will be thinking about that all week long on how she can't wait to see you again. Okay, so it's just not there. She just doesn't see you in that light. All right, don't be scared of a conflict or a rejection. I personally do not FaceTime females that don't text back within a reasonable time. So if a woman takes all day to, don't be trying to fiend a FaceTime her. I just wanted to see you. I just wanted to talk to you and hear your voice. Just be yourself, bro. Go work out at the gym. Go and hang out with your friends. Go for a walk in the park. Go to the movies. Go shopping for yourself. Go and find some YouTube content and learn some new skill sets, whether it be personal development, physical fitness. Learn some new trades. Learn how to some new things to be good with your hands. Trust trial and error. Try out some business ideas. Go and look up some stocks. Maybe you want to get into stocks, or maybe you want to get into crypto. Go do some research, watch some webinars. Do other things that are going to occupy your time other than hoping that this girl is going to give you a text back. Okay? So, number 3 is nice guys have a hard time executing, okay, because of low self-confidence. A lot of guys who are very, very nice, they don't really have the self-confidence, and the only reason that people like them is because they're just a nice person, okay. But we guys, we understand that in this world, all nice people don't get respect. That's the reality. Me personally, I give respect to every person that's nice and that may be meek or shy or humble because I'm not looking to take advantage of them. But that's not how the real world works today. When someone sees that you're super, super nice, for some odd reason, people put that as a target bullseye on your back. So you have to learn how to have some common self-decency and respect with your niceness. Number 4 is when you're being a super nice guy, you will accept the modern feminist ways instead of the godly relationship principles from the girl that you're talking to. Okay? Guys, if you're a man that doesn't smoke weed and doesn't drink, you don't have to tolerate being around a woman that puts you in an environment to be tempted to do something that you're not into. It was a girl that I was talking to and dating a few years back, and I come to find out that she smokes weed. I don't judge people for what they do, but me personally, I don't. I'm not a drinker. I may have a wine or something like that, or a cooler every now and again if I'm hanging out with the guys, but I don't recreational drink. I definitely do not smoke weed or any type of tobacco products. All right, and she said that she smokes weed occasionally, and for me personally, with the woman that I went to be with, that's just not tolerable for me. Now, did I go here and call her this and that and call her a junkie or whatever? No, I'm like, hey, listen, the type of woman that I want to be with, I want to be with a woman that does not smoke whatsoever. I was like, and if you do smoke, you go do you, but this is what I need for somebody that I want to be with and to build a long-term relationship. And so she was like, "Wow, wait, you mean to tell me that you're really gonna break up with me because I smoke weed from time to time?" And I told her, I was like, "Yeah, I am, I am." And at first she was like, "Okay, I'll stop. Like I won't smoke weed anymore." But long story short, we eventually just stopped talking. Okay, we eventually just stopped talking and broke off. And maybe she found a guy who fits more of her lifestyle, and that was just it. That was a standard. That was a plank in the sand that I set firm that I was not willing to compromise on. And I guarantee you guys that after you do that, even if you do that with that one particular person, or you just have a routine of the girls who you talk to, you establish these rules, and even when it doesn't work out, you're building a respect with these women, and you're making a pattern of having women respect you for what you believe in. And so a woman, sometimes you may come across a woman who may do something that is against what you believe in, but because she respects your authority and how so stern and straightforward you are with that, she will be willing to compromise and be a little bit more submissive to her beliefs because of how stern you are with what you believe in. That's the way female nature works, guys. And the fifth is going to be nice guys are more vulnerable to the Jezebel spirit. The Jezebel spirit is basically, these again, it goes with the modern feminist, modern day woman spirit of women who want to have fun and be lit and party and post on Instagram with their cheeks out and post on Instagram with their boobs out, and they want to constantly be putting thirst traps on their stories, on their Snapchats, and they want a good, solid, safe, secure man at home to go to. Okay, nice guys fall very, very easy for these women, especially when it's a woman that they feel like is a prize champion woman to them. Usually, what my nice guys will do is they will fall victim to these women who are very attractive, and they're not used to getting very attractive women on this caliber of physical beauty, and so they feel like this is the best that they can do, and they are willing to compromise their beliefs and what they stand for as a man because they do not want to lose this woman who is considered to be very beautiful to the marketplace, right? And so to keep this nice, beautiful piece on his side, he's willing to compromise a lot of the things that he believes in a man and kind of let her do some things that he normally would not agree with for a woman who wasn't as good looking, but because she's good looking, he lets her get away with it. Okay, and that is a Jezebel spirit that is coming into your vessel and is taking dominion. All right, this is all about spiritual warfare. This is all about spiritual beings. It's all about your masculine being, the spirit of God that God has put inside of you as the man, as the leader, as the head of household. Even if you're not married, you still need this spirit inside of you to be able to operate as the head of household one day. Okay, so hope you guys got some value out of those 5 points. Let's use those 5 points. Let's go and get to work on ourselves, fellas. Let's build that foundation, and I'll see you guys for the next video. Peace.